Today's horoscope, Virgo January 27th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Support may come from behind the scenes today. You are more likely to need, and tend to get, some emotional replenishment right now. Today's Venus-Mars transit might connect you to people or projects that make you feel good, reinforced, or motivated. You might come to a new understanding with a partner or special someone. It's a good time to back up and redo something that once went wrong. There can be a satisfying feeling of progress even if you're still very much involved with handling the little things. It's a good time to consider past relating patterns and learn from the mistakes of the past. You'll go forward better off, equipped with new ideas for approaching relationships. When it comes to romance and dating, you tend to follow a more tried and true method. You value loyalty and practicality, even though sometimes you get sucked into situations with people who are fascinating but mysterious. Today and tomorrow carry a spicy and eccentric vibe as Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty now residing across the sky from you in your solar house, links in a sextile to electric Uranus harbored in your solar house. This means you could feel the zing to someone you meet through your social network or online dating who is unique, sexy, and free-spirited. A commitment could make or break your professional aspirations. Take your time considering who you want to work with since Venus in Pisces will trine Mars retrograde in Cancer. On the one hand, you could choose to work with the wrong person, which may delay your opportunity to fulfill a professional dream. On the other hand, you might pick the perfect working relationship for the dreams you want to pursue. It depends on how closely you listen to your intuition as you navigate your opportunities. Let your gut feelings guide the way. There is a favorable aspect happening in the universe, and this means that your emotions may run the show for the next few days. This is a wonderful place to come from, as long as those emotions aren't frustration or fear converted into uncontrolled anger or anxiety. Think about what you can do to create a balanced lifestyle in the next couple of days. Small adjustments can go a long way. Drink more water, allow extra time for your personal needs. While your devotion to your family is admirable, to say the least, even you need to take time out just for you every now and then. Whether you really enjoy a particular sport, or there's an art form you prefer, see about engaging in this just because. Going out to an event might also be just what you need to feel more in touch with yourself, as well. It can be almost impossible to function as a unit if you are disconnected from yourself. With the help of this restorative day, do what you can to turn this around, if this is the case. By the time the moon left and wrapped up its first visit to your communication sector for the year yesterday, it had not only aligned with the asteroid Juno here but had formed a friendly aspect to Mars in your friendship sector and to all three planets in your relationship sector. As well as wrapping up a positive few days across the communication, social and relationship fronts and leaving you better able to keep the communication lines open, this was just a taste of things to come. Between now and the end of next week, Venus, now in her final 9 days in your relationship sector, is going to do the same. At the same time that Mercury is moving into his final 3 days in your romantic sector, something that will bring all planetary activity on the romantic front to an end until later in the year, the moon is just 2 days away. With the moon set to return before Mercury leaves, they will work together to capture the spirit of romance. Until then, as he has done since he returned earlier in the month, Mercury is working to give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page. Daily Planetary Overview. Hash it out. Today's celestial alignment brings Venus in compassionate Pisces into a harmonious trine with Mars retrograde in nurturing Cancer. This alignment offers you a unique opportunity to revisit areas of your life that might need a second chance, whether it's a romantic relationship, a financial opportunity, or a creative passion project. Sometimes life gives us a rare moment to pause, reflect, and try again with fresh eyes. Have you ever experienced the relief and excitement of taking another shot at something you thought was lost? This is one of those times. Embrace it. Don't shy away from revisiting the details or having a heartfelt, eye-opening conversation. It might be the very thing that illuminates possibilities you didn't see before. Within your closest relationships, some underlying tensions could bubble to the surface. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's a chance to grow together. Have you ever noticed how taking a step back and allowing space in your relationships often leads to deeper connections? If you're feeling friction with a partner or loved one, give each other room to breathe and explore your individual interests. When you come back together, you'll likely find that what you have to share is richer and more meaningful. Communication is the bridge that heals misunderstandings, so be open to listening and expressing yourself with kindness. That said, the day might feel a little restless. If you've been carrying tension, you may find it affecting not only your mood but also those around you. Have you ever caught yourself snapping at loved ones, only to realize it had nothing to do with them and everything to do with your own stress? Now is the time to address that restlessness. Prioritize your well-being, whether it's through a calming massage, a long sauna session, or simply taking a walk to clear your mind. When you care for your body and spirit, you'll notice your perspective shifting, making it easier to handle whatever life throws your way. One of the gifts of this Venus-Mars alignment is the ability to see situations in a new light. It invites you to step outside your usual way of thinking and consider alternative approaches. Have you ever surprised yourself by discovering a solution after letting go of preconceived notions? That's the kind of breakthrough energy available now. Avoid placing blame or making accusations. Instead, take a moment to reflect on your own role in the situation. Being open to personal growth will not only help you learn about yourself but also strengthen your relationships and build trust with others. You might find your emotions fluctuating more than usual today. It's okay to feel out of sorts. Emotions, even the overwhelming ones, are part of what makes us human. Have you ever felt fragile yet strangely alive, as though your feelings were teaching you something valuable about yourself? Lean into that vulnerability. By examining and accepting these emotions, you create space to enjoy the positive aspects of your experiences. Reflect on whether your needs and desires are truly your own or if they stem from the expectations of others. This kind of introspection can be transformative, offering clarity and a deeper connection to your authentic self. On a practical level, this is an excellent time for financial matters. Things are flowing smoothly, and you might notice that transactions and decisions seem to fall into place with minimal resistance. Use this calm phase to research new investments or explore fresh ideas for financial growth. Have you ever regretted not acting on an opportunity during a period of stability? Don't let this moment pass without taking proactive steps. While it's tempting to rest on your laurels, pushing yourself to take action now will pay off in the long run. Physically, you're feeling strong and energetic, but your focus may be more on the health and well-being of others. While it's admirable to care for those around you, don't lose sight of your own needs. Have you ever been so focused on helping someone else that you forgot to care for yourself? It's a delicate balance. Take time to address any deep-rooted issues you might have been ignoring. Conversations with trusted friends or loved ones can be incredibly healing, and if you feel like you need additional support, don't hesitate to seek professional guidance. Self-care isn't selfish, it's the foundation that allows you to show up fully for others. Today is about creating harmony between action and reflection, between self-care and caring for others, and between embracing your emotions and stepping into your power. Life might throw some challenges your way, but these are moments to grow, connect, and realign with what truly matters. Think about the possibilities waiting for you if you take that first step toward healing, rebuilding, or starting fresh. What areas of your life are calling for a second chance? Share your thoughts, reflect on your experiences, and let this day be a turning point in your journey toward greater fulfillment and connection.